My sister's gonna do the intro for this video.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, wait, let me try again. Wait, hold on. We gotta do this. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Tonight we'll be talking about 10 reasons to start the YouTube. I think, maybe.
Okay.
My Instagram is Aaliyah.
Bye.
I hope they make for me crazy and I'll tell you about me.
I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear out.
My bad, y'all. If you've been keeping up to my channel, you know I've been MIA. Let's just say I was a little bit lost in the sauce. I'm going to be doing a life update if you've been following my story, but today I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm about to get straight into it. The top 10 tips for starting your YouTube channel. So if you're one of those people that hit me up like, hey, I'm thinking about starting my YouTube channel, insert random question, your answer is in here. I'm telling you right now, literally this video is gonna tell you everything you need to know to get your channel going and to be successful in your channel. Okay, so let's get into it.
Step one.
Do your research, okay? Obviously, subscribe to my channel. Find other channels that are similar to what you like and start studying them. Everything from how they record, their angles, their editing style, what editing program do they use. Like, become obsessed, okay? Literally follow a bunch of channels, watch their numbers grow. See, whenever I go to a channel, I always click on most popular video to see what videos are doing the most numbers. See their thumbnail style. A few channels that really helped me get started are Think Media, this book called YouTube Secrets. I listened to it on Audible. This girl, Catherine Manning, she has a lot of tips on there. And you know, whatever YouTubers, comment below if you have other YouTube channels that really helped you get started in YouTube. But other than that, those are basically my top two. Think Media is by Gary Vaynerchuk, whatever. It's his media group, so it's literally like expert advice. And then Catherine is literally just somebody who blew up on YouTube, and now her channel is literally primarily consists of teaching other people to grow their channel. She also has a vlog channel, but that's neither here or there. Okay, another random thing, niching down definitely works. You always hear about niching. I will say starting off as a vlogging channel, like a daily vlogger, is hard because you have to get people to care about you first before, like, I could vlog my everyday life right now, but most of y'all don't even care about my life. So you kind of have to build your brand before you start like getting to be like an everyday vlogger. I wouldn't recommend everyday vlogging as a start unless you have like a niche within that, like you're a model or a certain career path, or you're like in nursing school. Like those would be good ones, but just vlogging your life every day and nobody knows who you are, I don't recommend. And that kind of just goes into your branding as well. Like you want to think about what type of demographic you're going for and be mindful in everything you do to align that, from your titles, your description. Are you swearing? Be mindful of your demographic, and also keep up with your analytics to see how your demographic in your head, your target demographic, is actually aligning with the demographic that is finding your videos, and you know, continue to adjust based on that. A random tip in this is using vidIQ. A lot of people use TubeBuddy. I like using vidIQ. The link is in my description. It literally helps you with everything from coming up with the keywords, like it tells you a rating on every single description or any title that you could want. It helps track your analytics a little better and compare it to other channels that are going on. And my favorite part about it is it's like built-in extension to the Chrome, the Google Chrome. So literally, like as you're typing, like this little sidebar will come up and say like the rating of the title or the rating of different keywords or descriptions that you may use. Tip number one, do your research. Number two is going into one, it's your niche journey. So make sure you're choosing something that you're passionate about, okay? So I feel like something you're passionate about, it should be something that you can talk about all day. Like for me, in general, I'm passionate about helping those around me and uplifting others and just being transparent in my journey, being a leader, I guess you could say, and an educator, and being realistic while I'm doing it. I have so many people that come to me asking me the questions that I put in this video, and I'm not trying to gatekeep. So I'm really just putting the information out there for everybody. So I would say yes, like niching is semi-important, but mainly focus on what you're passionate about, and you'll never know what's really gonna take off. Like for me, my original idea was to be a travel vlogger, but when I posted my travel videos, they never performed well. Not to say that's something I can't ever do, but it's just not what's hitting right now. My most popular video, if you don't know, is a video that I made of doing tours of apartments. When I was making this video, I had no real intention of even turning it into a vlog. I was just recording for myself, so I was not intentional in making this video, and it actually did the most numbers. Still to this day, it does the most numbers on my channel. Have ideas in your head, but don't be stuck on one, you know what I mean? Like, be open to the journey. So even to today, I still try to do a tour video every once in a while, like at least every 6 months. Like I probably have 3 or 4 of them now, just to like tap into searchability, because I know that a lot of people came to my page looking for that. So I'm gonna try to like keep them on my page with other tour videos, because I know that's the type of content people are expecting out of me. Another idea, I wanted to be a book review channel. I was so excited for my book review video. My cat just has to be playing right now. Farah. Anyways, I was so excited for my book review video. If you have not seen it, please watch it, because it's like literally one of my favorite videos. I talk about a bunch of different book recommendations, like a book if you're looking for financial advice, a booking if you need motivation, a mental health book, an entertaining book, you know, mainly by Black authors. Like I really was so excited about all these book reviews, and it was not a hit either. And then I tried to do like bottle girl vlogs. Like I literally, my past probably like 8 videos have been about bottle service, and they're not performing. Like they're doing decent, but they're not taking off. Okay, so my most popular, like I guess I'm trying a different types of niche, and now I'm kind of just bubbling it over into business. Because my videos about like Airbnb have done really good, about OnlyFans have done really good. Like videos when I'm teaching people how to make money or how to do better for themselves, those are the videos that are taking off, and that's cool because I'm into it. I'm here for it. I'm here for y'all. I kind of just rambled, so let's move on. But definitely have ideas in your head and keep trying things. Do a variety at first maybe, and then just see how the numbers do and adjust. You have to always be ready to adjust. 3 tip is record. Okay, to me, you need to start recording more, okay? But when I say recording more, make sure you're not just like recording a lot, because storage issues are real. So don't just be keeping the camera rolling and rolling and rolling and think you can just capture everything, especially when you're a one-man band and you're the one that has to do all the editing and all of that. Like, do not just get a bunch of random feed. Okay, like 20-second break, because literally it's my favorite time. It is a golden hour, y'all. No justice. I'm trying to get this video done before the sun goes down. And the big part of recording is not to have excuses. So a lot of people are like perfectionists, and that's what holds them back. But let me just say this: don't not record because you don't have a camera. Literally, you can record on your phone. You definitely can. A lot of people do. The quality is still, it's not amazing, but it's not gonna stop somebody from watching the video. So definitely don't use not having your camera as an excuse. Definitely just record on your phone, especially when you first get started. Record on your phone. But when you do, make sure you record it like this. Otherwise you'll have black lines. I want to talk about how I record, and a random tip that I have in here is being aware of your background, people, and noise. So like, for example, the copyright is, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't have any music in it that you do not own. So like if you're recording in a mall, like, or in a car, or just anywhere playing music, like you're gonna get copyrighted. And I think the rule is about 10 seconds. So if the clip is longer than 10 seconds with somebody else's music in it, literally, let's say that when you get monetized, the money that you make off the video will go to the person, and partial to the person that owns that music. So a lot of ways around it are to like use like a song you want like lo-fi, or speed it up or slow it down, or put in your own music. So there's ways to finesse it that you'll learn, but just be aware of that 10-second rule. How I record, so basically I come up with an idea. I have like the reminders file in my phone. I literally have hundreds of ideas in there, and then they're categorized. Then I'll randomly just start like a notes, like this is my notes right now. and see it has the 10 tips and then just like bullet points about them. So like this is how I organized it, and I've been building this, like I build the videos for like, it's not like I sit down and write the whole video sometimes, but I literally just let the ideas come to me, because there's nothing worse than finishing a video, especially when you're talking about something important, and then feeling like you still had things that you wanted to say that you didn't get out. So I usually take a while to like write the drafts and really make sure I have all my thoughts on there before I record. And then I just, you know, look at my notes, and you know, it's not scripted, I just kind of have an outline. So that's record. Now number 4 after recording is your editing process. If you're not a good editor, be a good recorder. Like, that's basically what I have to say about that. So I use iMovie primarily. I did feel like I got to a point with iMovie where I'm like, okay, all the people that I watch like use Final Cut Pro or Adobe programs, and like I feel like it's time to level up, because I feel like iMovie like kind of restricts my ability of like all the functions that I can do. Don't get me wrong, iMovie has everything you need, but it doesn't have everything that you're gonna want after you kind of reach a certain level. So I did download Final Cut Pro, and the reason why I chose Final Cut Pro over Adobe for, I mean, various reasons, but one highlight I will say is Adobe is a monthly subscription, Final Cut Pro is a one-time fee, I think. But they do have like a 90-day free subscription, so I used that. It was pretty easy to figure out after I figured out iMovie. And the only problem, major problem I was having is I was having way worse storage issues with Final Cut Pro than I was with iMovie. Like I was getting so frustrated, so I really just went back to iMovie. I'll probably switch again soon. What do you guys use to edit? Definitely comment below your thoughts on different editing programs and let me know. I always say I use Epidemic Sound, which is true, but one thing I will say is like, at one point I wanted to stop using it and I wanted to use a different program, and then they literally flagged every single video that I had used their sound on. And it was kind of a lesson in general that like when it comes to subscriptions, like don't sign up for subscriptions that tie you in for life. Like even I feel like iCloud and stuff like that, like once they get you to agree to pay that much, like you're stuck paying that much forever. Like I don't care if it's $2, like I don't want a lifetime commitment of that, because what if I stop paying? Then you're just gonna, I'm not gonna have access to all those files that I've been paying all this time for. I've been like kind of going the SoundCloud route lately with my music, but again, please comment below if you have, you know, how do you get your music. A random tip is there's this place in YouTube in the bottom right corner, yeah, there's this button, it's a subscribe watermark. I didn't know about that for a long time, but yeah, it's literally in the settings, it's a watermark that you can use, and then people can just click on it to subscribe anytime. That was nice. Timestamps. So if you look at the bottom of the screen right now, you can jump to different parts. Okay, there's literally no secret to that. All you have to do is make sure you just type the timestamps in your description, and the key is to start at 0.00. As long as you put that in there, they will automatically generate. Also, one good thing about keywords is it literally adds a bunch of, I mean, about the chapters or whatever timestamps, is it adds a ton of keywords into your description for you automatically. It enters a bunch of keywords into your description automatically, so that's great for searchability. What's next? Number 6, monetization. That is the goal. So if you don't know, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 rolling watch hours from my understanding. So with this 4,000 watch hours, it's like if I post a video 3 years ago and it's still getting views, the views from 3 years ago don't count. The views only in the last 365 days count. Now, just for the record, right now I currently have 716 subscribers, and I'm at, okay. Okay, sorry, because this is literally frustrating. My watch time, lifetime hours are 3,016, okay? But the last 365 days are 2,764. So I'm starting to lose my watch hours because I started YouTube a little over a year ago. So the videos that were gaining traction in the beginning, those watch hours, I'm literally losing watch hours every single day. So please watch my stuff, please subscribe. I'm sorry, I'm gonna come back now, okay? Like literally, so like I literally was only 1,000 watch hours away from being monetized, but now I lost a ton because of the 365-day rule. Like, it has to be 365 or 4,000 watch hours from a year ago today. So literally every day I'm losing watch hours, and last year at this time I had a lot of traction. So definitely right now, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below on how you found this video, or tell me what type of video you would like to see. Ask me a question. Please just interact. It's really been a journey for me, and I've been my best at being transparent and bringing you guys with me, and I want to continue to do so. It just gets discouraging at times, so help a girl out. Like, it just, why? Okay, moving on. Okay, one more thing about monetization. So I ended up getting a warning. So you get one warning and then you get community strikes, and once you get strikes, like, I'm gonna put them right here what the actual rules are, but they're basically something along the lines of you can't post for this many days, or maybe it'll be limit the amount of money you can get and things like that. The warning I got was because I put my OF link in the description, and you're not allowed to do that. Whoopsies. So now you just have to use a link tree to, like, a link to a link to do it, but it was just a learning lesson. But that warning is like literally on my page forever, which is lame. And also I'll say about monetization, like, monetization is what allows ads to be on your page. And a random rule too is if a video is 10 minutes long, you can put one ad. If it's over 10 minutes, you can put as many ads as you want. Obviously, too many ads is gonna take away from your watch time hours because nobody's gonna watch that many ads. And also I will say that being monetized is not the only way to make money on YouTube, because there's also sponsorships. I'm looking for my first one. Okay, but once you're being monetized and once your numbers are going up, that's gonna help your sponsorships as well. So moving on, analytics and the algorithm. I don't even know what to tell y'all about this. Like, I kind of talked a lot about this throughout, but I will say, like, as far as the algorithm goes, consistency is obviously very important. I say minimally 2 videos, absolutely minimal 2 videos a week. And also make sure you're using your keywords, doing everything you can to optimize your video, from keywords, a good thumbnail. Title is everything. Like, good titles start with like how to, top 10, things like that, like catchy. Searchability. For this video, I'm probably gonna do top 10 YouTube tips, but just be mindful of your title and use vidIQ to, like, literally decide top 10 tips for YouTube or top 10 YouTube tips. Like, literally the difference in the wordplay matters. And again, if you want to focus on searchability, once people are on your channel, then you can try to keep them, they'll maybe keep up with you, but in the meantime, you're gonna want to focus on searchability. And the other part of ranking high is searchability and competition. So, like, maybe it's high searchability, but there's a ton of people making that video. You want to find a video that nobody else is really making if you don't have a lot of YouTube clout. So yeah, try to find videos that other people aren't making, or give out information that other people aren't doing. They're obviously gonna go with who has the most views normally, unless you're able to capture them with your thumbnail or something like that. Number 8 I have is keep going. This has been a reminder to myself to keep going, because like I said, I've been doing this for over a year. When I first started, I literally looked like how long it takes to get monetized. It said like a year. It's been a year for me and I'm still not monetized. But I'm gonna keep on going. Also, shout out to Kendall, because is my hair like laid or what? I just got a blowout today, and y'all, like, this thumbnail about to be fire. Keep going, don't give up, like, get disencouraged. It's so much work. Be prepared. Don't hold yourself back. Don't become a perfectionist and just, like, decide, like, be too hard on yourself. Like, just keep going. Just post the content. Like, even if the video flops, there's so much to learn from that. 9, collab/searchability. I already talked about searchability a lot, but I will say collabing is a really good way to boost your channel, because, for example, I did a collab once, and now if you type in my name, literally besides my channel, their video of me will pull up, and it did pretty good numbers. I did like a podcast. Also, it'll be a good way for a lot of people to find you, so definitely do some collabs if you can, and find that as exposure. Like, a lot of people think you need Instagram followers. Like, honestly, people who know you are not gonna be the people that make you a bag. Like, it's strangers that find you through the algorithm. The algorithm on YouTube is totally different than any other social media algorithm. So like, yeah, if you have a lot of Instagram subscribers, it might be helpful, but it's not going to be the primary drive behind your channel. Like, it's going to be strangers. So you better just be nice to the YouTube algorithm. YouTube, you look good today. Like, I think Kendall must have did your hair too. We're trying to get bestie status. Shout out to all the people that did find me on the internet, like through YouTube. It warms my heart. I used to get so geeked when a random person that I didn't know left me a comment. Like, still to this day, I'm like, that's what honestly keeps me going. It keeps me motivated when I see comments from people that I don't know, and I know my video is starting to reach different people. Like, it's really motivating. So I really appreciate everybody that has subscribed to me and has interacted and commented, and I'm still at a point where I'm replying to all y'all, okay? I got time, trust me. So number 10 is to go back and update thumbnails, description, and cards and such. So for example, my first thumbnails, trash, okay, trash. And now that I'm better, I'm trying to go back and fix them, because the videos are still pretty good. The thumbnails are just trash, the titles are trash, description trash, okay? So like, use your old content and just revamp it if you can. So those are my top 10 YouTube tips. Definitely drop below any questions. I am available for one-on-one consultations on anything you want to know, from bottle service, YouTube, Airbnb, all those types of things. I'm gonna do another life update. Please subscribe. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna be back with some more videos. I promise I'm gonna be back consistent again. And drop below your own YouTube tips. Let's create a community.
Nigga, come